run Tech Angels, which is a tech angel investment club. So we do know what angels are looking for. And we select a number of startups every month from our main network to go into Tech Angels from a seed perspective. And we also are linked into approximately 40 or 50 venture capital firms in London. So that's really all of the tech VCs. We understand what they're looking for as well. And, Marina will explain quite a lot of the differences between what angels are looking for, what VCs are looking for, and the various stages of readiness that you need to achieve. So I'll hand back to Marina now.
Thank you, Paul. So let's see. So we mentioned about us. So this is our team. Paul introduced himself, me, and we got another partner who is our CTO. This is actually quite an amazing guy who created the whole platform, and he is your contact for all the technical questions if you have any while you are a member. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing it. We've been around, all of us three, been around since quite a while. So we created a startup platform, Dreamstake, 5 years ago, more or less, and since then we are supporting startups through all the way up to basically Series A funding. So if you are an early stage tech company, you might be willing to get a lot of support and advice and networking, because that's what's really useful, particularly for that stage. So here we are. This is quite an interesting diagram. So we've got startups, a network of about 15,000 members now on board. So we organize events like this, which is actually a workshop, but we also run evening events. The next one is going to be on the 21st of June, and that one is quite thematic. It's going to be about education tech. So he's quite famous angel investor. He comes from a family of actually angel investors in US. So yeah, these guys, Venture Deals, book by Brad Tal, they are quite good for you if you are looking for raising venture capital, particularly. But they do have quite amazing advice for early stage entrepreneurs, how to negotiate with investors, for example, how to, what sort of investors, types of investors out there, and how to talk to each type, stuff like that, which is quite useful too. And Fundraising Field Guide is a free book. You can find it online, and it's written by Carlos Espinal, who is the founder of Bootcamp. So it's quite useful too. So let's start then. I don't know about you, but we sometimes get a lot of people during the events. They come to us and they say, I've got this great idea, but I want you to listen to it. And so the first thing what we say is that usually the idea was nothing. So great idea you can find on internet, there are websites actually where you can get ideas for free. What is really worth it is idea, a great idea, plus implementation, so execution. So I think this diagram is quite cool because it actually explains you a lot. So the awful idea can take even your, to waste your time. But what we are looking for is a multiplication of a brilliant idea, which is worth like 20 pounds, much of execution, which is really, really worth it. So we are looking for really a great team that can make the idea happen. But what is actually makes you a great entrepreneur? What makes you a great team? What do you think an investor would be looking for in you, but in terms of skills and in terms of characters and in terms of, if you get a chance to talk to an investor for 5 minutes, elevator pitch, right? So what do you think they will be trying to see in you, and what will make them to invest in you? Volunteers, please.
Experience, charisma.
Charisma is a good one, that's right. Experience is also very important because they might be looking for a person who is doing a startup or a company in the field where they've done business before, or they worked in the industry before, Or it's even better if you are if you are a serial entrepreneur. So that means that you actually had successful businesses before you sold them. I mean, it's not a problem actually if you're a first timer, because Mark Zuckerberg was the first timer, and he's great now. And so, but experience is quite important. That's right. Anyone else?
Communication skills.
Communication skills, vision.
And passion.
And passion, yes. So communication skills is a good one, yes. But I think that sort of stuff is secondary because you can learn it on the way. I guess vision is really important because you need to prove to an investor that you are building something that's going to change the world. The vision for many years, how it's going to work. So anyone else?